regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Wow, we are much later than anticipated. Stuff happened, so 45 minutes late. I apologize for that, which means we're gonna probably stay on a little bit longer than we originally were looking to do. Let's see here real quick. I want to check something. Yes. Let's see here. We are scheduled to be here till what was it, 10? 10. And we were supposed to start. Wow, why is this thing acting up? It shouldn't be acting like this. Not at all. It should not act like this at all. Alright. Yeah. Something is going on with this. I'm gonna have to update this. So 7:30, so 45 minutes late. Let us say, okay, so we're gonna be on till maybe 11:15, maybe, give or take. 11 o'clock the latest. But for those that are watching the recap on YouTube, yeah, you know, this is just gonna be your regular, normal stream whatsoever. Excuse me. All right, I do not have my water. We'll grab that a little bit later. We'll grab that in 15 minutes. We'll take a 3-minute break in about 15 minutes, and we'll get to it from there. My ears have been acting funky today, so let us move forward. We were at the church. That's right. That's right. Now I remember what we were doing. No, we're not restarting. We can't basically go back on what we did. So okay, I remember correctly that we had the Molotov cocktails. I don't think we could come back into this room So if anything, we might grab this. If we could come back and get the cocktails, great. If not, well, we can't do anything. So yes, we'll be live until until end of game or the time allotted. Hey, here we go, cutscene. Alright, so there was a trophy for this, for shooting so many bats before there we go. Ah, dead. Alright, can we go back in there? Does it let us? Oh, snap, it does. Guess we didn't have to lose. It looks like you could use something to get up there. Well, we're gonna have to get that grappling hook again. And I think we left it down below.
This way.
Roger.
Pretty sure we left it down below, which is going to be a bummer. Wait a second, what is this? 1 second, guys. Interesting. Okay, alright. So, let's get this to Rebecca. Actually, Rebecca needs shift because she needs to grab the thing. Handgun. Because what we need is the grappling hook. And I'm 100% sure that there was something beyond these doors. Yeah, I know I need to drink water. Oh, gee, bitch. Ah, Rebecca's fine. We're good. I'm not fine. My heart rate's at 86. This is not good. What we are going to need to do, without a shadow of a doubt, is we're gonna have to transfer these Magnum rounds. Eventually. Alright, this is what we need. We don't need anything else. Climbing up the ladder. And of course, we'll be doing one final play, as mentioned before, in of this game on with no commentary, pre-recorded over on YouTube. Jesus. As with all the story games that I actually truly enjoy. Borderlands 1 is almost fully uploaded over there, so you can check that out. Currently has everything up till the halfway point of General Knox DLC. The rest should be uploaded soonish. And then I believe Horizon Zero Dawn will be there following suit. As well as this Resident Evil 0 and their own little sagas. The perfect news is that the door didn't break down, so that's good news.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Because if that door broke down, ooh, I'll be in a world of hurt. I think we'll have to use this one more time. Climb down the ladder? Yes. It's a nice stormy night too. Caution, do not touch. Do not touch something fire. Don't touch bat fire. Huh. Circuit breaker appears to be supplying power to the elevator. Lift the handle, yes. More herbs. The door is now unlocked.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Cool. Here we go. Let's go check out where this elevator goes. I think the next game I'm gonna play after this, it'll probably be Borderlands 1 again. We're doing Man of Medan on Friday with them. And that should, after Man of Medan, that should clear up my schedule. Unless M wants to play something else together, then yeah. But if you haven't checked it out, it is in my VODs. Only for 2 months here on Twitch. However, on YouTube, it is in my categories of previous VODs, and her link should be in the description, so that way you're notified of when she uploads, and of course you can see her perspective. Marcus Diary 2. This page has been torn out. Trouble is unlikely, but I closed up my babies in a special capsule. But it won't be safe if I hold on to it myself. I'll hide it in that place. To hide a leaf, put it in a forest. To open the capsule, the special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's lackeys could figure out how to make it. Well, I mean, they kind of do. Yep. Okay. Let's do an exchange for these because I'll need that. And we'll somehow get. Well, I know how we're gonna get the bullets back together, but. Alright, yeah, we can leave that here. We don't need it for the moment. Wow. The detail on the floor is amazing. I never realized that. There's a computer here. It doesn't seem to turn on when you press the button. Well, that's a shame. Hey, no. I wanted to read the laboratory manager's diary. Today, under Director Marcus's orders, I changed the platform entry code. Later I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something significant in his children's growth. But the director's a loner. He isn't married, and he sure doesn't have any children. What did he mean? What did he mean indeed? Oh, more Molotov cocktails. That would be great. Oh. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we'll take that. I have 13 shots. I don't know how much 13 shots is gonna do for me, but let's see what's over here real quick. A collection of leech samples. Press the button. One of the capsules is glowing. You can't carry this right now. Alright. Fair enough. We'll come back to this. These capsules contain human species. Each has a look of great suffering on his face. Yeah, we're gonna take them out. We are now in the laboratory. Alright, we're not gonna push any buttons yet until we do what's necessary. Alright, it's locked. More gasoline. It's locked. You can't open it. More herbs. First aid. Let's put that down. Let's grab this. More Molotov cocktails for Billy. It looks too high to jump now. Or it looks too high to jump down. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm not muted. I got worried for a second that I was. It's a lot of things I could give to Billy. But I feel like that one was going to get up. Leech growth records, February 3rd, 1978. Administered tea into 4 leeches. Their will to survive leads them leads them first to parasitism and predation. Predation. Lips do your thing. Predation. Then they breed and multiply. Such a single-minded biology makes them attractive candidates for bioweapons research. Afterwards, no major changes observed. February 10th, 1978. 7 days. Is it 7 days? Yeah. 7 days since administration of tea, rapid growth to double former size. I really should have put some chapstick on. Jesus. Signs of transformation emerging. Spawning successful. They doubled their numbers in 1 hour, but their ravenous appetites led them to cannibalism. Hastened to increase food supply, but lost to. Jesus, my brain is not braining right now. March 7th, 1978. Provided them with live feed, but lost half when the live feed fought back. However, the leeches are learning from experience and are beginning to exhibit group attack behavior. They are also seizing cannibalism. Their evolution is exceeding expectations. April 22nd, 1978. The leeches no longer exhibit individual behavior. Even when not feeding, they move as a collective. They consume everything I offer with remarkable efficiency. April 30th, or April 30 end? Ooh, this is not good. April 30 end. 1978, supposed to be 30th. An employee has stumbled onto my experiments. Can a human be a food source? How will the leeches respond? June 3rd, 1978. A day worthy of commemoration. There it is. I knew how to get it. Today they began to mimic me. Surely they recognize their father. Wonderful children. No one will take you away. Okay. Not creepy at all. Could have sworn this guy was. Okay, maybe not. Alright, let's looks like some kind of chemical. Put it in a mixing set? Yes. The green chemical is already in your mixing set. Add the chemical? Yes. The red chemical and green chemical have been mixed to form a stripping agent. Sweet. Okay, good. You're not going to kill me. Ooh. Some quick action right there. No, we're dropping this. Picking this up, we're combining with this. Actually, I didn't need to drop that, did I? Okay. Billy was downstairs. Send something to the reference room? Yes. I didn't even read what it said before. But it's the same concept as a train. We'll send the Molotovs down. Billy can do stuff with the Molotovs. He loves doing things with a Molotov. My jaw is getting so lazy right now. And I'm tired because it's been hot. So enough of hearing me bitch about and complain. We're gonna continue. Because what I need to do is grab that thing. We're gonna get it's glowing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you know what I should have done? Dang. There's a button. Press it? Yeah. Yeah. Because we love pressing buttons. Love it. Ah, dang, belly's full. Okay, shit. I should have sent the other thing off first. Alright. We're gonna take this back. The warning lamp is blinking. It looks like the item is on its way. No, the item is not on its way. The item is already there. I don't want it. There's something inside. You can't carry this item now. I know. God dang it. Just wanted to send it back. Why won't you let me send it back? Why must you make me make these decisions that I don't want to make? Guess we're gonna send something to the operator room. Gonna send the bullets. We don't need a first aid. Oh, he's right there. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Come here. Oh. What? Oh my god. Narrow corridor. Not good. Good. Hope you rot, leeches. My back. I want to check something real quick. What? Nope, I have it on the right one. I don't hear creepies. Oh, I'm cautioned. That's not good. Alright, let's get that, let's go grab the rest of those things that we need, that we can use. Here we go. Let's go here. Let's combine distributing with this, and we need to actually grab those shotgun shells that were over here. And we'll send those down first. Hello, Mr. Dead Guy. You will remain there until further notice. There's something inside. I can't. Oh my god. God dang it. Now I have too much stuff on my inventory. Ugh. Alright. Gonna leave that for now. We're gonna take this. And we're gonna give Billy the, yeah, we're gonna give him the shotgun shells. I know I'm missing some acid rounds, well, voice crack, but, we'll grab those at a later time. Let's pick this up. Oh, back. Okay. I know. Ooh, I know. I said I was going to do a break like 15 minutes in. We didn't do that. So what we're gonna do is within the next 15 minutes we'll take a break. Before the top of the hour for sure. Oh, wait. Hold on, wait, shotgun shells are here. There's something inside. I will take the shotgun shell ammo, or shotgun ammo, because, yeah, shotgun good. I don't have anything really to send up there. But we do have that we could deal with later. No. Let's explore a little bit more. First aid spray. This operating table has been overturned. It looks like it happened recently. Oh, one of those bodies was there. That's first aid. There's a paper though. Investigators report. Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President Spencer of the Umbrella Corporation, disappeared 20 years ago. The results of his research have kept under wraps the entire time. The reason became clear here at the training facility run by Dr. Marcus. Well, not exactly here, but underground. When we ventured below, we understood. There we found evidence of Dr. Marcus's research into the T-virus prototype called Progenitor. The evidence of years of hideous experimentation that used company employees as guinea pigs. We cannot know how many were forced to become subjects, but based on the evidence, no less than 20 individuals were involved. Some of them were taken deliberately to keep the corporation's secret safe. Where the doctor is now, I don't know, but considering the recent rapid growth of Umbrella Corporation, I can't help but think that this research is continuing. Yes, his experiment lives and continues to grow in the dark, Those things, the fruit of his research, they fill this facility. The rest of the notebook pages are missing. Alright, so we use the stripping agent. The door is decorated with a bust of Marcus. There's a space in the base for some kind of object. A blue sculpture specially shaped in the form of a leech. Nothing happens. Maybe you're using a wrong key. Of course we are. It looks like some kind of chemical. Put it in a mixing set. Let's get the green chemical in the mixing set. Alright, so we just have to give this to Billy. While Billy is in caution, he will be okay. There's something inside. Blue leech charm. We got it. Let's go find a blue leech door. Ooh, this stream actually might be shorter than I thought. I am actually kind of tired. There's a device for entering a combination, but it's missing a part and can't be used. Well, those things happen. Oh, got the blue door. This door is decorated with a bust of Marcus. There's a space in the base for some kind of object. Well, we have the blue key. The lock has been released. Mysterious objects are floating in the water. I wonder what those are. It's kind of gross. Take the input regulation coil. Yeah, we'll take it. There's something else here. There's something written on the back of the photograph. To James, to commemorate your graduation, 1939. You got the old photograph.
Judging from the age, that guy could be Marcus's son or grandson.
Oh, we have a pickle. I don't need this right now. I think. Wait, whoops. Oh fuck! I didn't read it. God dang it. Oh well. Because we might have something else to pick up here. Okay. Take the green leech charm? Yes. We'll send it back. Where did I leave the acid rounds though? Oh, I don't remember. I left them somewhere. Send something to the operator room? Yeah, we're gonna send this leech charm. Oof, I did it again. Grabbed a part of the controller I shouldn't have grabbed. Alright, trying to think here. There's something inside. Yeah, we're gonna take that. I don't have anything to send below, but the lock has been released. Let's go inside. Oh yeah, that's a pleasant sound. Yeah, we're gonna take the handgun ammo. We just wasted some. Oh my god, there's so much ammo. Oh, alright. We're gonna take as much as we can after this. What is it? Let's grab this. Sterilizing agent. Yes, we're gonna take it. I think we saw something too that needed it. A small tank containing a chemical agent that can be used to sterilize rooms contaminated by a virus. I wonder if that's any good though. Get the handgun ammo. Can we take the rest? Oh, we can. She's gonna be full. Yeah. Alright. I didn't even take a look this early, did I? It appears to be a device for pumping gas into the room next door. The device is empty right now. Well, we'll change that. And boom, the door is opened. Okay. That's the sign we look for. Blood pool is a good sign. Take the breeding room key. Yeah, we're gonna take it. The key is engraved with the visage of a hideous monster. I mean, is it hideous? I don't think so. Was it this way? No, it wasn't this way. It was the other way. Right? Right. Man, I really need to find that, Yeah, we don't need it. Throw it away. Throw it away. We don't need it. Oh, dang, I really need to find the, other... I don't know where I left it. Normally I have Rebecca hold on to everything. normally. That was intense. BOW reports. Research to date has shown that when the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms, violent cellular changes cause a breakdown in the system. Furthermore, no satisfactory method has been found to control the organisms for use as weapons. Clearly, greater coordination at a cellular level is essential to enable further growth. I conducted a number of experiments in an effort to find a breakthrough. This is my report. Insecta. Perhaps because these ancient animals have been genetically stable for millennia, when administered with the progenitor virus, they exhibit only explosive, high energy growth and increased aggressiveness. It is extremely difficult to envision using them as BOW. Amphibia. Injecting a frog with the virus resulted in an increased leaping power and abnormal tongue growth. Oh fuck, that hurt. However, no change in mental ability was observed. Furthermore, the abnormal appetite resulted in the test subject randomly attacking all moving objects. Usefulness for BOW is limited. Mammalia. The progenitor virus was merged with monkey's cellular DNA, resulting in increased fertility. The resulting young exhibited improved aggressiveness and some increased mental capacity. As a side effect, visual power was lost, but this was offset by an improvement in hearing ability. However, they were unsatisfactory as weapons. It does seem no progress can be made without making humans the base organism. Ain't that something? That sucks. Alright. Oh, shiny. These are big cages. They can stuff a human. Take the dial? Yeah, we'll take the dial. This is for Billy. Alright. So we're going to take this moment to take a quick little break. And we'll be back in 3 minutes times. I'm gonna go grab some water. Hopefully that wakes me up a little bit, because for some reason I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired so early. So yeah, we're gonna use this moment for a quick 3-minute break. We'll be right back, guys. Use this time to stretch your legs, use the restroom, grab a snack, grab something to drink, and hydrate like I am. And for those that are watching the rerun on YouTube, just skip ahead 3 minutes. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Hoping everybody got to hydrate, use the restroom. I grabbed myself a little tiny snack. Just gonna cook out, girl. Maybe that'll wake me up. Oh, now I can breathe a little better too. We'll see if this wakes me up though. All right. I do have another little thing to snack on, so I'll do that in just a moment, like the next cutscene or something. Send something to the reference room. Yes, we will. I should have room for Billy, right? Yes, I do. There's something inside. Take the doll? Yeah. Okay, we'll leave that there. And the dial. Oh, you know what? I probably should use this. Doesn't hurt. Alright. Now we have the turning dial. Now what did that file say? The device is working. Get an enter combination? No. Alright, files. Here we go. Leech growth records. That's what it was. Alright, 4. Double the numbers 8. Lost 2, 6. 4, 8, 6. 6 divided by half is 3, so 4, 8, 6, 3. Alright, let's see what's that. Alright, we're turning right. 4, 8, 6, 3. Bingo. Pays to do your little research.
Maybe I could use this.
Rebecca here. Over.
Billy, I found something here that might make you happy. It's an aerial cable car.
Really? That's great. Now we can get out.
Yep, let's regroup as soon as possible. Over.
Roger.
Alright. So. Yeah, there's a lever here. Pull it? Yes. Alright. So, breaking some now lore of the game, or of the series. The original Resident Evil 2 had aerial cable cars to get to the lab. Right? So this is how we know like everything's connected this way. However, because of the remake, because of the remake of 2, they got rid of the aerial cars. You do this, and it's more of the transportation tunnel. This is why it's essential. It is essential for them to remake Resident Evil 0. Because without Resident Evil 0 being remade to contextualize all this stuff, which in turn will help them remake 5, this part of the game will make no sense to I thought I dropped it here. There it is. This part of the game will make no sense to the new lore, the new adaptive lore. Oh my god! Did I? No, I wanted to grab it. Billy, why did you not grab it? We need it. That was so strange. And to why Billy did not grab that. Okay, I feel like okay, so this is all fine. We just need to leave this here. Because it's locked and we can't open it. Which means there's another way in. Okay. Like I said, lots of backtracking. Because of no item boxes, like I mentioned before, this has so much backtracking compared to any other Resident Evil game. This probably has one of, if not the most, backtracking in any of the series. Alright, this is my last little snacky, little thingy that I'm gonna just munch on, and then we're gonna continue forward.
Follow me.
Yeah.
And this is why I've gone back to dark chocolate. Oh, no. Okay.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Rebecca, I think, if I remember correctly, I think this was the last time I needed to use this thing. Oh wait, I left it upstairs. God dang it. I really want to know how that happened. Alright, so we just need to get one more of the keys. And I need the thing. The thing that I purposely left over here. Although I will miss the tank controls and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like as beautiful as this game does look, some things do need to be adjusted and modernized. It's unfortunate for me to say that, but for story context wise, like a lot of things do need to be redone, just because of the direction that 2, 3, and 4 went with their remakes. Resident Evil 1 remake does not need to be done. I think we'll end up getting there, but I believe it's perfectly fine the way it is. 5 needs to be remade after playing it recently. If you played 4, the original 4, you know how 5 works, and that one definitely needs to be remade. They want to make it more aggressive and spooky. 6 would definitely need to be remade. Particularly for the final boss fight with Leon, that Transformers thing just doesn't look right. They could probably do far better with the Reach engine that they have now. This machine regulates power input and output. You can use this to get the cable car moving. Hooray! All right. Well, the door is now unlocked. Alright, so we don't need this anymore. Grab. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. Necessary to get cable car moving again. Input. Output. Easy peasy.
Come on!
Yeah.
Actually, Billy, you could just grab this. This will help you. Just want to make sure that no one has anything they don't necessarily need. Yeah, like that. Hooray. Alright. I think we're good. Alright, the input's in. The output's in. And the concept of putting this doesn't have to change. Just the aerial car needs to change. And of course, the Umbrella facility, Birkin's facility, needs to be updated in this one to make it similar to RE2 remake. Which I have some gripes about RE2 remake. It's not perfect, and they messed up on scenario 2. That's the main reason why it's not perfect. Oh, hold on. Hold on, we can still grab things. Billy can still grab the things he needs. I believe there is a way to get back to the main facility too for the Magnum rounds. I'll just have to figure that out. Wait, where did the other one fall off? Oh no, did I? Damn it, it did fall. Alright, well whatever, I'll pick it up later. Alright, looks like we are done. Dread. Bye, Billy. I love how they make it seem like this thing is so huge and it's not. It's not even that big of a threat. I really should go get those acid rounds though. Can we see? Nope, doesn't say anything. Alright, where were those acid rounds? They were upstairs in the main building, weren't they? I think that's where I left them. Probably should never have left them there, to be honest. Oh, wait. Bam. Looks like mixing set, green, add. Oh, we got the stripping agent again. We don't really need the stripping agent. But I do need those acid rounds. Could have swore I heard another one. What? I knew I heard another one. I was not going crazy. Off we go. Actually, I don't think I left them too far. I hope not. That would suck if I did. And the drawback about not being able to stream from the PlayStation 3 is there is an essential part of the story that is told. There you are. You're right there. And we'll never be able to get to it. It's the Umbrella Chronicles. And the Dark Side Chronicles. Specifically the Operation Javier from Dark Side Chronicles, which at this point, Capcom, if you see this stream or you get a clip of it or anything like that, please remake or make Operation Javier like a real thing with Leon and Krauser, because we as fans need that better explored in a bigger context. And then of course the Fall of Umbrella, like nobody would say no to playing as Chris and Jill destroying Umbrella, and nobody would say no to the origins of Jack Krauser and Leon meeting, and Leon being his subordinate to train under. Like, those are two Resident Evil titles that are completely new in the IP. Yes, they would be side stories, but completely new to the side IP. And you can have as like a side story IP trilogy. Code Veronica, Umbrella's Fall and Operation Javier. It would be a slam dunk. It would. And look, you could flesh out Wesker. You could technically call it the Wesker trilogy. You could flesh out Wesker in all three of them. How he recruits Jack Krauser, how he contributes to the fall of Umbrella, and his miraculous transformation into the Super Wesker of Code Veronica. I think it would be fantastic if it was done that way. Don't tease Operation Javier in Resident Evil 4 remake if you're not gonna make something out of it. We don't need a Survivor remake. That's null and void. We don't need that. So yeah, you can have your last raccoon downfall. Well, let's see. If you really, really wanted to remake one, you can remake 0, 1, and Outbreak as the Raccoon City Files 2, since you already have Raccoon City bundle for Resident Evil 2 and 3. And then you can have the Wesker Report, as I guess you could say, for Operation Javier and Code Veronica. Technically. There's no power. Oh, yeah, okay. The power regulator, I should have gone up there. But I think that's what should probably be done. Will it be done? I don't know. I can only hope so. There's so many people that want an Outbreak remake. They've suffered enough. The Reverse and Resistance were terrible games. Hello? There we go. So if you remade those, or at least you remade Outbreak, modernized it with proximity chat. Because look at Outlast. Outlast has fantastic proximity chat. If you put that in an Outbreak remake, and you could even make it first person like Outlast. Just don't have random people. Or if you did have it as a random citizen of Raccoon City, at least have key components of each chapter being led by one of the survivors of Outbreak. Cindy, Kevin, Jim, Marcus, Alyssa. Have Alyssa be the main character you follow, David. And you can have basically you can basically have let's just say is there 6? Yeah, there's 6 characters. You can have 6 chapters per one per character, and then have you as survivors trying to get out of Raccoon City. Follow not essentially as an AI, but gain help from the other survivors. Yeah, a lot of things can be made and done. Can't carry this item now. No shit. We'll come back for later, along with the other things. Start the cable car. Yes. I solved their online issue right there. You don't necessarily need. You can have the whole Outbreak thing from Alyssa's eyes, and you're just one of the survivors along with her. You don't necessarily have to have the other, survivors. I mean, you could. It would be great for lore wise, but. I don't know. I'll workshop that. Because it is an idea that can be done. So yeah, see this stuff, this whole thing was not in Resident Evil 2 Remake. They could have just done what they did in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Even this looks like cleaner and updated in Resident Evil 2 Remake, so it's locked from the other side. Of course, remaking Zero will null and void like a lot of things from what's it called, from what's the word I'm looking for, from the Umbrella Chronicles, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay. You can null and void a lot of things from Umbrella Chronicles and just focus on Fall of Umbrella and some of the tidbits of like how Wesker survived. That's perfectly fine. Like this, this whole area right here, this is from the original Resident Evil 2, and I loved it. I loved seeing this in the original Resident Evil 2. It was great. It was fantastic. It was probably the best thing to witness in this game. Of course, I can't carry it right now. I'm full, aren't I? Yep. It's a control panel. There's a keyhole. We need a keyhole. But because they updated Resident Evil, because they updated Resident Evil 2, this place does not exist anymore. So why do we need this here in Resident Evil 0 Remake? If they ever do make a remake for that, right? Actually, I think I might have to deal with hunters, so we'll deal with that as we go. Now to be on the safe side, we'll leave this here in case I need to get a key. Yeah, because this is all from. See, this looks all disheveled and terrible, and it's not like this. Unless this is supposed to be how this is supposed to look, but I don't think so. So they could just remove all of this. They could keep it like looking derelict and falling apart, but like have it match Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 aesthetic. Yep, I knew I had a key here. Factory key, take it, yes. Oh wait, no, I said no. Don't take the key, that's not good. Alright, something's being displayed. A giant humanoid being is suspended in bioorganic fluid inside a capsule. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Alright. I'm like 100% sure that I was supposed to get jumped here. Something written on a tag. The tag reads U. Up key. How do you know it's an up key? Oh. He got something in my eye. He got something in my eye. Jesus. My goodness. Alright, well, we got the up key. Let's go. I don't have a single health item on me. This is gonna suck if I die. Because I haven't saved since we started. I have not saved at all since we started. I think the only thing that stayed the same in the Resident Evil 2 remake is the turntable, if that, because there was a lot of changes to the turntable that were done there as well that need to be addressed here. if they ever remade Zero. Although I will say, when this game came out, and then we saw all this, that was amazing. Because those who played the original Resident Evil 2, that was such a treat to see this, and we all knew where we were going. But because they changed so much for the Umbrella Laboratory in Resident Evil 2 for the remake, this doesn't make sense to have here anymore. And if you did have this here anymore, lower the turntable, yes. If you did have this here anymore, you have to say it's a different laboratory now. So you have to say that this is a third laboratory. That's the big difference now. And personally, I don't think they would do that. Because look how disheveled this whole area is. It's not working right now. I think I need to grab a key again, so we're just gonna do this. Do that here. Watch your step. Excuse me. The door reads security room. There's no need to search this place. See, this security room would be the same one from Resident Evil 2, if you remember correctly. When you go down the shaft, you would end up here, but it's because we went down. We came here a different way. We came here through. Let me see. In Resident Evil 2, we got here through the sewers. Was there a turntable in Resident Evil 2 remake? I don't. No, there wasn't. It was just a train. So how would you get here in the remake of this? Ooh, they would have to change this completely on how this gets together. But see, that's the problem here. The Arclight Forest is so far. At least the laboratories were so far. Well, let's just say first, the Spencer Estate was pretty far from Raccoon City, and the training facility is supposed to be even further out. So saying that this was all connected underground is kind of crazy now that you think about it. So they would have to delete this whole thing entirely. That even a nod to like Birkin's laboratory in Resident Evil 2, unless they said there's going to be a search this place, unless they said that this was connected somehow, some way.
Don't shoot! You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
Terrible
They
voice
should
acting.
have arrived here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
Sir, please. I need to find him. Don't worry. I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca... All right. Just be careful.
I never saw him again.
And this is all like retelling the events of her experience, and she's just narrating everything here. Take the elevator key, yes. Yeah, see, everything's disheveled and broken up. I don't know where Enrico went. Did he go? He didn't go that way. Where the fuck did he go? He did not go in here. Because this is supposed to be Birkin's lab. So there's no way he went. There's no way he went in there. And Birkin and Wesker weren't here. They were talking. And they left this way. Where did this go in Resident Evil 2, the original? I went down to the main shuttle. See, changing like the whole course, I can't necessarily get the elevator running again. See, the whole thing about changing so much as far as the map layout in Resident Evil 2 Remake ruins the narrative of this game. And it sucks. So that's why they need to remake this game. Retrace their steps to see if they will want to make it connect to Resident Evil 2. It would be better, honestly, if they connected this to Resident Evil 1. To be completely honest, as far as like the map layout.
What is that?
That is what you saw in the TV, Rebecca. Yeah, that twitchy thing always gets me. Let's... Big gun for big creature. Oh! Oh, I'm not dead, right? Oh, God. Ooh, caution. Can I pick up my gun yet? Oh my God. Yeah, this is something I would like to talk to other Resident Evil creators about. The discourse of like how Resident Evil 2 Remake kind of like this is something I would love to talk to about with Kitty Roar. Something I desperately would love to talk to her about. Alright, it's a floor. Level 1 or 2? 2 is... I think level 1 was where the magnet stuff and everything was, but I think that more importantly is where the the first aids were. Yeah. Or, wait a second, but if the truck... No, it makes sense that everything will connect to that. Yeah, they need to do something with fixing the narrative, because this whole train derailment thing could still stay. It still makes sense. The fact that you come from the Arclight Forest to the underground labs of Resident Evil 2 means that everything's connected to Nest 2, except for Nest 3. Nest 3 is underneath the hospital, so there's... Did they call it Nest 2? Or did they call it Nest 3? God dang, okay, there's a lot of things that we have to go through. Not cool, dude. There's some more Magnum ammo, but... this is supposed to be all zombies. Jesus. The door is now unlocked. And this should be where the Magnum is. Yep. Unless they say like there's a reroute, because there is reroutes that they do in Resident Evil 2. So unless you say that this is a reroute from the Arc Layer Labs and all connected, then you could do it that way with the same train system. That's honestly the only way I could think it would work, to be very honest. I'll have to come back for the Magnum ammo later. Alright, level 3 was the other thing, then I'm going back to level 4.
Playtime is over. You and your friends no longer amuse me. Good riddance. Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
Billy's gone. Umbrella sewage. Water treatment plant. Did we ever go to the water treatment plant in the remake of 3? I don't think so. No, it's straight to the hospital. They removed the water treatment plant, which is supposed to be the end. You know what? They could repurpose that then. They could repurpose the water treatment plant from Resident Evil 3 and put it here. They could do that. That way you could get some lost, POIs from Resident Evil 3 into the lore again. Yeah, that shadow just scared me. They could possibly do that, and that would make sense. I would be definitely okay with that. They turned the water treatment plant into this, which technically this is, and then just if they remade, whenever they did remake 0, if anybody was to hear me, like have the water treatment plant from Resident Evil 3 used as this POI, and then that would make sense. Oh, hold on. Dam area power supply panel. Designated point to receive power. Power can be supplied to any locations up to 2 points away. Okay, change points, yes. Oh, I love that you can actually read what the names are. That's cool. What is this? Well, I fucked up. Yeah, it's always the water treatment plants that are always the worst ones. Alright, so let's see. Yes. Let's start here. Okay, I don't like that. Fuck. No, that's not it. Alright, so it's 2 points away. So do it here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hold on. So 1. No. I hate this puzzle. This is the one I always get the most shit for. I always forget how to do this. I don't even know how I started that one. I don't know how I started that one. Yeah, because technically that would be this would be the water treatment plant, and you could definitely use this in Zero then to say that this is the one from Resident Evil 3. That's a given. That's something that can be done. Ooh, if I was in charge of helping them to remake Zero, I would actually call help from other creators that are in here, because like I'm losing my mind trying to figure some shit out too. I can't pick up any of those items. Okay. You know what? Let's go back to our handgun. The door doesn't have a handle. There's a square-shaped hole on the door. We'll probably end up wrapping this game up next week, to be honest. Because I am actually kind of tired. And I don't know why. I wish I could tell you, but I don't know. I mean, it's a nice area. Don't get me wrong. Always reload your guns, guys. Always. Always clear room, reload. Too high for her. That says incinerator. There's a space for a battery. More herbs. Shotgun shells. There's a valve handle. That's too heavy for her. Little animation. Oh, just stepping on everything. But yeah, essentially right now it looks like what should be remade after Requiem releases is 0, Code Veronica, Outbreak, and 5.
Billy!
And maybe 6.
Rebecca, where am I?
You're safe now. Are you okay? What could have done this?
They must have been used as test subjects in Marcus's research. He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
Billy?
And see, this directly connects to 5 with Kujuju. Like literally, that's where this all sprang about. So like when they announced 5 and we saw a white male protagonist, as much looking back at it, as much as Chris and Jill's story was essential with the whole Wesker thing, and as much as I love Sheva, I really do believe that it should have been a story with Billy. Like Billy ends up, being a part of that whole scenario. Him probably returning back to, Africa and the Shantitan that he went to. So many things could have been done and changed, to be honest, and they weren't. I'm so disappointed with like my mind saying, hey, this is what should have happened, and then clearly not. It's locked from the other side. Gotcha. But yeah, we are gonna wrap this up, guys. I really would love to continue for longer than this, but I'm just tired for some reason. I haven't had much great sleep, so this is gonna be a shorter stream than normal. We'll be back tomorrow for Helldivers, or the return of Helldivers, on the Twitch channel. For those that are watching on YouTube, don't worry. This is not the end of 0. We're going to be doing 0 again next week. Although if you are watching this on YouTube, starting the week of... I want to say starting Friday the 1st of August, so in almost 1 week's time. The streams will no longer be uploaded every weekend. They'll be uploaded every week. Just for me to get, have some time to do some things. Specifically, it's well, not specifically, but primarily. Did I leave something down there? I did grab the shotgun, right? The shotgun shells? Crap.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
So yeah, basically what that means is that the stream that we're doing on August 1st, you'll get the upload on August 8th on YouTube. Basically keeping everything live for 1 week exclusive on Twitch before it gets removed from Twitch. So it's no longer, well, it's still gonna be as Twitch for like 2 months, but you'll get the upload a week later. So basically to give you like a 1 week chance, and then of course to check out the stream. It's something I'm experimenting with. I don't know if that's gonna work out in my favor or not. We'll find out. But it's just basically to keep things fresh on Twitch. That way, you can catch me live on Twitch. before it comes onto YouTube. I will be doing YouTube streams, so don't worry about that. We'll be getting to that. Hello? There we go. Where the hell did it? Oh, I did leave it there.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Oh, hello. Oh god. Reload. Oh! Alright, Billy's fine. I thought there was a glass bottle here somewhere. Yep. What we will be doing is that here on Twitch, although those on YouTube are not going to see this because obviously this is something you're watching on YouTube, but for those on Twitch, we're going to be rating very shortly the incomparable and funny. Wait, let's leave that there. Ellie is she playing Marvel Rivals? What is she playing? She is not playing Marvel Rivals. She's not even at her desk. How dare she? I was gonna rage you, but you're not there. Alright, we're gonna pick that back up when we come back. Ribbon. Let me see if she's even live. She's not. Is she live? I don't know. We're gonna take a look real quick while we're saved. And yes, guys, over on YouTube, this will be uploaded. Well, she's live. She's wearing a Stitch pajama set. She's supposed to be playing Marvel Rivals, but she's definitely not playing Marvel Rivals right now.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
No, we're not doing that, Billy.
Come on.
Okay.
But yes, I am definitely tired, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night for Helldivers with the group, and we're introducing a new diver with us, a baby diver. So that'll be a lot of fun. Please say hello to Ellie for me. We're going to be rating her channel right now. And don't forget to, as always, if you enjoyed the content here on this channel, feel free to click that follow button. Make sure the notification bell is on so you're alerted every single time. It is a special notification every single time. Helldivers is going to be tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. Marvel Rivals returns or continues on Thursday, 7:30. And then, of course, 7 p.m. on Friday for Man of Medan with M the Femme. But for now, I will take my due. We'll rest, relax, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the group, with the Bucksketeers for Helldivers, 7:30. I'll catch you later. Peace out, everybody.